Fashion Week and I'm gonna take you along. My week is starting with an event at Google. This is a YouTube shop social event and it is sponsored by Etsy and Glossier, and I can't wait to take you along. First, you have to check in at the front desk and then you have to wait for somebody to take you up, and this stained glass you'll see is the first thing we saw when we got up there, and then there was some water for refreshments. Right now there is a little meet and greet with snacks, which is really nice. And I love that Google always feeds us and then gives us time to actually connect with other creators. That's why I come to these events, because you can learn so much and connect with so many people. They also had a little glam bot there, which was really fun, especially since it's Fashion Week and a lot of us were wearing outfits that were a little over the top. Once you're inside, you can sit wherever you want. As you can see, they have little gifts for us at our seats. And then they just share with us about the top trending products and products that are doing really well in YouTube shopping. They also talk about upcoming trends so that we can be ahead of the game and we can know what to share with our followers. And then they give us just general practicing tips and, of course, answer any questions we have about YouTube shopping. I just left the YouTube event and now I'm on my way to the Janet Mendel show. And this is really cool because it's actually curated vintage designer pieces, so the emphasis is on sustainability and I can't wait. Of course, the one day that I do not bring my fan, big mistake, it's still too hot. People wear anything and everything to Fashion Week. I love those shoes. And that's one of my favorite parts of Fashion Week, is getting just to see how everybody styles their clothes. As somebody who places a high emphasis on sustainable fashion, it's really important to find new and creative ways to wear the pieces that I already have. And I feel like I get so much of that inspiration at New York Fashion Week. Even if somebody is wearing something brand new, I feel like when I see it, I'm like, I think I can thrift something like that. So that's one of my favorite parts. And then, of course, I love these styles that were featured during the show. These runway pieces were from the past 2 decades and they were absolutely stunning. And so it was really fun to see all the archival pieces. I just left the Janet Mendel show and it was so nostalgic because there were some Roberto Cavalli pieces that I can remember seeing when I was a little girl, and I would circle pictures of them in Teen Vogue and dream about wearing those pieces. So it was so cool to see those pieces back on the runway. It was super special. Honestly, it was a beautiful presentation.